Robert, thoughts on the game today? Are you happy or are you pleased with the point?
I think you asked me last week with losing 3-2 and established 2-2. Of course, we wanted to win today, but they pushed us back the last minute, so in that way it was okay with the draw. But we had 2-1 and we conceded 2 on the corners, so not a bad performance, but we want to win and we need to get wins, so in a mixture of that.
What did you make of the goals that you conceded today? Because we'll talk about the goals that you scored in a minute, which were nice ones, but what did you make of the goals that you conceded?
I think the first one is too easy. I mean, there's a lot of chances we can just kick that ball away, so that's on us. We have the shape, but we're not really determined. The second one is it's a good corner and they are strong there, so that's more of a to applaud Liverpool for that one. But the first one is too bad of us. But then our goals is obviously it's an own goal, I guess, the first one. But it's how we come up to that chance and how we have the build up and everything. It's what I really like with that. And then we go score on the corners, which is good.
That must be how you want to play that first goal that you scored, because it was obviously out from the back. Of course, as you've mentioned, it ended up being an own goal, but it was like a typical Spurs goal. That's how you want to play.
Yeah, I think people might say that I always talk about how we want to play, but if you look at this game, it's an even game, it's a competitive game, but how we play is a certain style, and we create a lot of chances in that way, and we don't really win the game. Liverpool play a different style, and they create chances as well, but in the long end, if we keep doing like this, and if the players getting more fit and more sharp, we will score even more goals, because some part of this game is actually some really good football.
Beth England, of course, started the game. Was it intentional that you were going to use her for the first half and Martha Thomas for the second?
Yeah, I pushed her 10 more minutes. She was supposed to play 45, but she felt that she had a few more minutes in her tank, and I was like, I really want to keep her on the pitch. And then Martha came on and did the last minute and almost scored in the end.
Of course, Chelsea next week. It's going to be a very difficult game. Of course, they haven't lost yet in the WSL. How are you looking forward to that one?
I think it's going to be a great game at our stadium with our fans. We don't have anything to lose in that game. We need to go there and show the determination and the fight spirit today, and hopefully we can give them a fight, and hopefully we can get at least 1 point in that game, because we want to finish this league in a little bit better than we have done. And I think this was a good step to show the fans that we are doing everything we can for the club.
With these last couple of games in the WSL now, will you give opportunities more to academy players or the fringe players that perhaps haven't got much game time in the last couple of months?
No, these games are so important for us to make sure we take steps. So I need to play with the players who are in the best form, to be honest, and I need to play those players who can handle the way we want to play, and that's why you see basically the same starting 11, because these players are really good to perform, but we need to be a little bit better, and the competition is there. But no, it's not going to be any big changes. But we get Evelina and Drew back, so it's going to be a hard competition though.
Robert, thank you.
Cheers.